Now, you say you can prove it. I say, okay,
sure.
I trust you. You can prove it. Show me. You say, I will, but you're not. Can you give me an estimated date?
We believe that it will probably take another few months to get this done.
And yet, even though you need a few more months to get it done, you think you know the answer right now.
We're volunteers. We know we have the answer.
Even though you can't prove it, you think you know.
The number's actually bigger.
Well, whatever. You can say the number is whatever it is. You have to show it. One other question. You put this out in the beginning of November. The states didn't certify until after that. I think Vermont was one of the few ones that came out 4 days after you.
Sure.
So you couldn't have done it off certified voter returns because you wouldn't have had them. That was an impossibility of fact. So that means you must have based it on early voting returns. Is that a safe assumption?
In part.
Because you can't do it off the certified counts because you didn't have them when you put out the tweet.
But there's all sorts of ways, as you guys know about get out the vote, right? I mean, one of the ways that you do it is you have poll watchers there waiting to see who signs in.
That's not precise.
And whoever doesn't sign in, then you go get them.
That's not precise.
We are as precise as we need to be. More than 3 million non-citizens voted in this country in this election. We're prepared to prove it. We need a little more time. The president, should he choose to, can ask his attorney general and the Department of Homeland Security to make that match on a dime, make the decision. We don't have to do the work. You don't have to believe
you
me.
have to do the work.
You can believe the government.
You have to do it, Greg, because you can't say, I know this is true. Let's have them prove it.
We're doing it.
This is on you.
We're doing it as fast as we can.
Right, but you already said you had the answer. You understand what I'm saying?
We do.
But you understand that logically that doesn't go together. If I know the answer to something, it's because I've concluded my process of analysis, not because I'm in the middle of it.
Not necessarily. You can reach a conclusion and then still verify. You can still go back and double check. But then how do you know that you're right? That's exactly what we're doing. We're going back and seeing that we're right.
Then shouldn't you have waited to say that you know for sure before you were sure about it?
The other side of it is, so I'm a tweet. I mean, people say lots of things. People said I was a Russian spy.
Who cares what they say? I only care about the facts.
Right.
And we have all these studies that have looked at all of these things.
If you care,
the professors that you put out there saying, no, this is who Trump is listening to, it's not us, they've been debunked by the guys who developed their data.
Wait, Chris, I didn't put any professor out there.
You said, I think Trump is referring to these two guys from George Mason University, those professors who put out a study. You're quoted as saying that.
No, I did not.
So somebody just put those words in your mouth?
Absolutely.
Oh. All right, well, that's another problem then, right?
Maybe.
All right. Will you let us know when you're going to tell everybody but us?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Greg, appreciate you having the conversation. It matters. Poppy.
It matters a lot, guys. Thank you very much. Up next, how are Republicans in Congress feeling about President Trump's first week in office and his diplomatic rift, shall we say, with Mexico? A Republican lawmaker who was in the room for his remarks joins us next.